My name is Jacob.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
No, I'm asking, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, so where's like the speakers right here?
Yeah, so what's your
We're
position?
talking. We're having a conversation.
Yeah. So I noticed from the side that you
My name's
had a bunch of
My name is
comments.
Jacob. What's your name?
Myron, nice to meet you.
Sorry, one more time.
Myron, nice to meet you.
Myron, okay,
yeah. So I'll just kind of turn it to you because you were objecting to a lot of the things that I was saying. So I'll kind of let you.
No. You were setting him up for a lot of conversation, so I'll let you set me up for conversation. That's a lot of fucking foreplay with your face, bro.
Yeah. So again, he made a bunch of accusations. He made a bunch of claims that weren't true.
New conversation.
Okay.
I'm doing the same thing you did to him. I'm gonna interrupt you when he starts talking. Stop with the mental fucking the facial foreplay. Enough of that shit. I'm talking to you, Myron.
Okay.
Myron,
So
Myron.
give us your position then.
No.
Oh, you want my position? Okay.
No. I'm asking you to stop with the facial foreplay. Talk to me like a human. I'm not over there. I'm right here.
Okay.
Set me up for your conversation.
Okay. So you interrupted a bunch of times before. I'm giving you the floor, but it's fine. I'll just go ahead and set it up.
Sure.
It's simple.
Sure.
America, we need to stop giving aid to Israel.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Under what term? Well, like under what terms?
A multitude of different terms. Maybe the fact that they're killing innocent kids every day.
Sure.
Maybe the fact that they make us look bad in the international community. We run cover for them at the UN. They're committing war crimes. Their prime ministers are currently wanted by the ICC.
Picking details, but I agree with you.
Okay, so that is my position, and I gave you a couple reasons why.
What's your position on other similar scenarios happening across the world? Can you voice? No. Again, stop with the
Bro,
facial foreplay.
look. I'm gonna make whatever face I want to make. Okay.
Yeah. Because you're on camera.
So that's fine. I'm just asking you to go ahead and give me your actual position versus looking at my
you're
face.
You're setting up a
like,
conversation,
let's talk about.
So I'm responding to your conversation.
Okay, interesting. So you don't have a position
What do you
anymore.
mean interesting? I'm answering a question. That's how a conversation goes. Ask a question. You're not asking a question.
I'm telling you.
No.
There it is. Israel's a threat to America.
What's your question?
Prove me wrong.
What's your question?
Israel's a threat to America. Prove me wrong.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Is there a threat in America for extremist Muslims? After 9/11, what was the community who stood up for the extremist Muslims in America? Was that not Jews? Do you feel that? Were you here? Were you here for that?
Okay.
No, Myron. Now I'm gonna interrupt you. Were you here for that? No, stop. I'm over here. Were you Myron? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, so just so I understand this,
Jacob.
I want to make sure I have your position correct.
No.
So your position is
No. There's no positions. I asked you a question. Were you here during 9/11?
Yes, I was.
Okay, and what community stood up for you during 9/11?
You know, it's interesting that you say that on 9/11.
Correct. Yeah.
Because I don't know if you're aware of this.
I'm not asking you to look at.
No.
Curtis, was it? No. You told me your name before. It was pretty close to
Hey,
that.
bro, he's been very respectful. Like, there's no need to, he's been very respectful.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let me stay into your
Yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead and talk about 9/11 then. Let's talk about 9/11.
No.
I'd be happy to.
I asked you a question. Can you answer the question?
I'm going to answer it. You mentioned where was I on 9/11 and what?
No, Mike. So let me get the mic a little bit closer. I guess I'm not loud enough. What community stood? No, don't look at your phone. What kind of stupid shit is this?
Bro, we're live on stream, man. So just go ahead.
What community stood up for you? I'm like, this is a personal question.
Sure.
You can tell me any community. That's okay. What community stood up for you after 9/11?
Patriots stood up for America, not Israel.
No. I said for your community.
American patriots stood up.
American patriots stood up for the Muslims after 9/11.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this.
Wait.
Are you aware of the
sure
fact,
about that?
bro? Can I please speak?
Are you
I heard
sure
your
about
position. You need to. You had an opportunity to talk on the mic. Please be quiet.
No, he answered.
You're welcome
He
to come.
answered it.
You're welcome to come on the mic.
But I'm
after.
gonna just throw a cap on my head, right?
Okay.
American patriots stood up for
so
Muslims.
let me talk
after
about
9/11.
So are you aware of the fact that on
Do you know
9/11,
what the word tequila
dude,
is?
you gotta chill. You gotta chill. You
Okay,
gotta chill.
I gotta chill
all right?
on the
Yes,
public
You gotta chill.
sidewalk.
Because
Sorry,
I'm
bro.
addressing your point on 9/11. Let me please say what I have to say.
Okay. The American patriots.
Because you're making the claim.
This guy with the
You're making
American
the claim.
flag on his arm.
You're
stood
making
up
the
for
claim.
you after 9/11.
You're making the claim that Muslims committed 9/11, and I would actually agree with you on that. Muslim extremists did commit 9/11,
and that's where
now,
differentiation
so let me go
needs
ahead
to
and continue.
occur. That's
Okay.
where differentiation.
Bro.
No. You did this to the last guy. You interrupted him, so now I'm gonna do it to you.
No, you're not.
Differentiation needs to occur.
He's scared of what I'm gonna say. He's
What do
scared
you
of what I'm
mean,
gonna
bro?
say.
What the
You are
fuck are
scared
you
of what I'm
talking
about to say. You are
saying
terrified
something
of what I'm
different
about to
than
say.
you. Are you scared to hear
You
what
are
I have to
terrified of
say?
what I'm about to say.
So, like,
You know
how
you fucked up by
said-
bringing up 9/11, right?
Sure.
You know you fucked up by bringing that up. Because I'm
How?
literally going to embarrass you in front of thousands of people.
The dancing.
I'm going. Oh, yes, he knows.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
knows.
yeah.
He knows. He knows.
Sounds
So I'm going to
good.
need you to be quiet for about 60 seconds.
Sure.
On 9/11, there were 5 Israelis
Who
caught
flew
in New
the
Jersey.
fucking plane into a building?
Okay,
What kind
buddy,
of stupid
buddy.
fucking
You got to be
comment is-
quiet. You got to be quiet now. Okay? You got to be quiet. I'm going to respond to you now. And you know you fucked up. That's why you're trying to fucking obfuscate. It's very simple. On 9/11, and this isn't for you. This is for everybody else here that's listening. Let me tell you guys the truth about 9/11. Okay? Yo, you got to back off. You got to back off. You got to back up, buddy. You got to back up. You got to back up. All right? You got to back up. You got to back up.
Oh, God damn.
All right.
Trump's on
All
the
right.
Epstein files.
Okay, so since he couldn't, so let me go ahead and let me educate the rest of you guys here. So, all right, so let me go through this, okay?
You've been
So-
in Gaza? You've been in Gaza before? You know what you're talking about? You've been in Gaza? Oh, you're so... Oh, look at you laughing.
This is fucking gold.
Oh,
This
you're
is gold.
laughing.
Yo, this is real life Jewish
Oh, look at
censorship.
you
This is real
laughing.
life fucking Jewish censorship. This is awesome.
Doing
I
that.
love it.
This is the difference
Wait,
between...
you love it because you don't know nothing?
No, because this is what you guys do.
How is it being so...
All right. All right. Yo, you had the opportunity to get on the mic.
I know about one.
Let me give my position and you guys can. All right, so anyway, this is fantastic. So this is what happened on 9/11, guys.
Keep smiling, 'cause
This is
maybe
what
it's
happened
the
on
only thing
9/11.
you know to
She's
do.
still, bro, this is crazy. So anyway, let me finish my point, ladies. So this is what happened.
Tell her to move.
Yo, get a fucking pan of the crowd of shit, bro. Like,
So-
this is wild.
So I want to.
So on 9/11,
No, I want to ask you something. Do you know what a bomb shelter is? Have you run to a bomb shelter every 5 fucking minutes? I'm from Israel. I know what's to live under attack, under a bomb shelters every 5 minutes. You're smiling here, sitting like a king, like you think.
More Coca-Cola?
Like more coke because in Israel.
Person at a time.
okay. Let me address that. So you mentioned the bomb shelters. So they mentioned the bomb shelters. So I like the fact that you mentioned the bomb shelters. Guess what? The kids that you kill every day don't have bomb shelters. So I don't want to hear anything from you motherfuckers.
Don't.
The kids that you guys kill every day, the children you guys kill every day, don't have bomb shelters. You have bomb shelters. Innocent children, you are murderers. You are murderers. You are murderers from a genocidal apartheid state. You are crying about having bomb shelters to run to, while Palestinian kids get killed every day. Hundreds of kids every day. You are low IQ. So, at least you have a bomb shelter. At least you have a bomb shelter. At least you have a bomb shelter. The reason why you have a bomb shelter is because you bomb everyone all across the Middle East. You have the bomb shelters because there's retaliation for your war crimes. You guys kill 300,000 Palestinians are dead. 300,000. 300,000 are dead or missing. 300. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. 300,000 are dead or missing. Look at this guy coming in. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and explain 9/11 for you guys because once I start talking about, they don't want you guys to know this. What I'm about to say, they don't want you guys to know this. We are witnessing real-time censorship. We are experiencing real-time Zionist censorship. I have one guy in the back, 2 girls, didn't want to say shit. Once 9/11 came on, now they're fucking going crazy. This is awesome. This is fucking awesome. This is the truth that they've been suppressing from you guys for fucking decades. Look at this.
Guys, make some space. I need this open now. Open up the middle.
Oy vey, shut it down. Anyway,
Make some room.
so you guys want to hear about 9/11? Guys, go ahead. Y'all want to hear? We need to get louder. Y'all want to hear about 9/11, the truth? There's a reason they kept coming on the mic trying to stop me from saying it. There's a reason why. So one more time, if you guys want to hear about what the fuck really went down on 9/11, give me a fuck yeah. All right, let's fucking go. There's a reason why they've been jumping on the fucking mic whenever I talk about this topic. Here's the reality about 9/11. I do not dispute the fact that Muslim extremists committed 9/11, but what they won't tell you is that Israelis let it happen. This is the part of history that they don't want you guys to know. On September 11, 2001, 5 Israelis drove up to the top of an apartment complex in New Jersey. They were there taking pictures, celebrating, and flicking lighters as we were going through the worst terrorist attack in American history. When the towers hit, look, she's running to the microphone to stop me from telling you guys this.
Step to the side real quick.
Okay?
I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Bro, what?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So on September 11th, 5 Israelis were on the top of an apartment building complex in New Jersey overlooking the Manhattan skyline. The planes hit. They were there roughly 20 to 30 minutes before the planes were hit. A woman that was very astute saw these 5 individuals dancing and celebrating as the towers were on fire. She called the police and gave a bolo on what the van looked like that they were in. It was an urban moving systems van. So they went ahead and called, and the cops put a bullet, be on the lookout for this van. So they went ahead and pulled this van over, the local cops, and they identified 5 individuals. As he was pulling them over, one of the guys came out and said, "We're not Palestinians. We're Israelis. We're your friends." And then on top of that, you need to be quiet in the back, bro. So anyway, we're not Palestinians. We're Israelis. So the cops, suspicious, call the FBI. The FBI comes on the scene, takes them to detention, interviews them. 2 of the individuals in that group had ties back to Israeli intelligence, Mossad, Unit 8200, whatever you want to call it. Then anyway, you got to be quiet. So anyway, as they were interviewing these individuals, they failed the polygraph test, and 2 of them came back with record checks. So they went ahead and said, okay, these guys work for this moving company. The FBI executed a search warrant at the headquarters for Urban Moving Systems. What they found shocked them. They found a bunch of hard drives, computers that isn't really indicative of a moving company. Kind of strange, isn't it? And then they found out that the person that owned that moving system company was a guy named Dominic Suter. The FBI contacted him asking to question him. He ran to Israel the next day. What they found was he was backed and paid for by Israeli intelligence. Those people had foreknowledge of the attack, and they spent roughly 70 days in immigration confinement. They were deported from the United States under Mike Chertoff, whose mother used to serve for the Mossad, and he's a hardcore Zionist. So let me get this straight. 5 Israelis were caught with pre-knowledge of the worst terrorist attack in American history. They got put in immigration custody for 70 days and then deported back to Israel. If they were Muslims or Arabs, you guys think they would have been deported? No, they'd be in fucking Guantanamo Bay right now to this day. So the reality is these individuals deported, but it gets better. Not only were they deported, they went on a talk show in Israel. This goes to show the hubris of the Israelis. They asked them, why were you out there that day? They said, we were there to document an event so that everyone can see how Israelis feel. Remember that stupid woman that was talking about the bomb shelter? She wants all of you to fucking feel that too. Meanwhile, the Palestinians don't even have the ability to have a bomb shelter. They die. Privilege is invisible to those that haven't. Quite frankly, the Israelis don't deserve the privilege they get with our fucking tax dollars. Now, with that said, let me ask you this. Our greatest ally was there at our worst day and had foreknowledge about it and allowed it to happen. This has all been declassified at FBI reports, and they were deported after the fact and admitted on Israeli television they had foreknowledge. It gets even better. Who bought the World Trade Center? A guy named Larry fucking Silverstein. About a month and a half before the towers were hit, he took out a very strange and unorthodox insurance policy that covered terrorism. Then, what ended up happening was after 9/11, he was able to get the biggest insurance fucking buyout ever. This guy, Larry Silverstein, close friends with who? Benjamin Netanyahu, the current prime minister of Israel. They talk every day. Now, here's the thing I also want to ask you guys. There was a memo released back in 1996 called the Clean Break Memo. In that memorandum, and this is all declassified, you can look at it. There's a reason why they're clapping. They don't want you guys to hear this. Look, yep, they started again. They don't want you guys to hear this. So anyway, where was I here? What was I chat again? Where was I, guys? I was on the Netanyahu, best friends with Larry Silverstein. gets the biggest buyout ever. Man, there's just so much crap I'm trying to remember because it's like, it's wild that no one knows this stuff, man. So he takes out this insurance policy. The towers are hit. He gets the biggest fucking payout ever. And it's also interesting because Building 7 just goes down randomly. What the fuck? Everyone, I interviewed Richard Gage and multiple other engineers. They all conclude that it was controlled demolition. Now, are you guys really ready for the crazy part that no one ever talks about? I need to hear a fuck yeah if you guys want to hear the part that no one talks about that's really going to fucking piss them off. All right. It gets better. There was a ring of Israelis that were caught in a document benefit fraud investigation by the FBI out in Tennessee. These individuals were arrested for having fake documents. And before they went to trial, a DMV employee that was giving them the fake documents was mysteriously killed in a fiery car crash. They went ahead and identified these individuals, and a few of them had been at the World Trade Center prior to the bombing. And they had no permits to be there by the Port Authority, the ones that are responsible for allowing people to do work in there. They were there to do sprinkler fixes. So let me figure this out. A building that had a bunch of asbestos that was no longer rentable, these guys are over there doing sprinkler maintenance? No, they were there to put fucking bombs and do a controlled demolition. Every engineer, 1,000 plus, have come together and said, yo, this is a controlled demolition. This would not happen from a plane hitting. So again, we got a billionaire tycoon that bought the World Trade Center, takes out an unorthodox terrorism insurance policy a month and a half before the towers are hit. We have 5 Israelis that are tied to intelligence dancing and celebrating the attack. And then they admit that they had foreknowledge. Then on top of that, we got another ring of Israelis that were caught in the Midwest somewhere in a fake document benefit fraud case that were in the towers months before it was hit doing sprinkler maintenance. I think anyone with a little bit of common sense would question the fact that our greatest ally might not be our greatest ally. And there's some links here that are very problematic. Because I'll tell you guys this, if any Arab country was in this situation, the way Israel is with 9/11, we would bomb them to fucking hell. And this is just one of the ways that our greatest ally has deceived us. And that is what they've been trying to keep you guys from hearing. So the bottom line is this for those of you that are just getting here. Israeli intelligence had foreknowledge of the 9/11 attacks and did nothing to stop it. And on top of that, they allowed it to happen and celebrated it when it happened. And when questioned about it, they admitted they knew it was going to happen. And the person that ran the intelligence operation ran back to Israel. Guy named Dominic Suter. All of these documents are declassified and you guys can look them up. Larry Silverstein. Oh, clean break memo. I forgot about this. So the clean break memo, guys, written back in 1996 for Netanyahu. In this paper, they describe all the countries in the Middle East that they want to destabilize. Guess which country is left? Every other country has been destroyed by Israel. The last one left is Iran. So this has been in the make since 1996, guys, and it gets better. The people that wrote that paper, the clean break memo, were Jewish neocons. Richard Pearl, Douglas Fife, and many others wrote this paper. That was the paper that got us involved in the Iraq war. Saddam Hussein had absolutely nothing to do with 9/11, but we attacked Iraq under the premise of weapons of mass destruction. Sounds familiar? It's the same exact bullshit excuse we used to bomb Iran, that they have nuclear weapons. We're seeing history repeat itself, and I'm here to stop it. So if anybody has a disagreement with everything that I said, which is 100% factual, you can look it up, there's a reason why they've been screaming the whole time as I've been telling you guys this. This is what's been suppressed off the internet for decades. God bless America and God bless the First Amendment so you guys can hear this. Thank you, brother. Thank you. America first,